with enthusiasm, learning to speak Italian and cook their cuisine. She was a natural Italian, always feeding and nurturing. The family loved gathering at Annie and Elby's every Sunday for family lunch. This tradition kept going after she entered the aged care facility. They would pick her up for a Sunday outing to church and then take her back to Roberto and Liz's place for a big pasta lunch. The family quickly realised that Annie wasn't keen to lose control of these situations and she wanted to be the one in charge of Sunday lunches still. So if they weren't organised before they left for church, they would struggle to keep Annie out of the kitchen when they returned home. She was very much a doer. Manuela is now going to share with us some memories of her childhood and her knowledge about her mother's early life. Thank you, Manuela. Manuela's eulogy. Thank you so much, Manuela. That was a lovely insight into your mother's life. I would now like to invite her grandson Luke to read a passage from the Bible. Luke reads passage. Thank you, Luke. The family have put together a collection of photos of Annie. They will be accompanied by the song Moon River by Henry Mancini. Watch slideshow. Wow, so many beautiful photos and happy memories in there. Thank you for giving us such a loving narrative of Annie's busy and fulfilling life. Now Roberto would like to say a few words about his mother and light a candle in her honour. Roberto's eulogy and candle ceremony. It has been made clear here today that Annie was a much-loved matriarch in the Ferraloro family. She provided her loved ones with an endless supply of warmth, understanding and generosity. She always saw the best in people and was too pragmatic to dwell on misfortune. Onwards and upwards, as she used to say. Her tiramisu was the best in town, and she loved to feed it to everyone she met. Good coffee was the key ingredient, she used to say, and she would tell that to everyone who tasted it. She felt that life was not complete without a good coffee, or good pasta, and of course pizza and wine. She always enjoyed a tipple of wine, they say. She may have been born English, but she gracefully transformed into an Italian nonna. Her home was always full of flowers and laughter. That is the memory her family are left with. The fond recollection of long days filled with loved ones, happy, noisy chaos, and the aroma of good food and beautiful blooms. It sounds like a pretty perfect way to remember Nonna Annie. Now, for those of you who wish to, please join me in saying the Lord's Prayer. Our Father, which art in thy heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us into the temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. Her loved ones will dearly miss Annie's presence. She was a kind-hearted woman, always offering support and advice to others, showering people with gifts, or telling stories from her vibrant and diverse life to amuse people. She will remain in our memory and our hearts always. The family now invites you to join them graveside to say our final farewells to Annie. Please follow Jenny, who will accompany us to Annie's final resting place, just a 5-minute walk down the road. If you would prefer to wait for the Ferraloro family in the reception centre, through the doors to the right, you may do so. We will be serving coffee, tea and some light refreshments after Annie's committal. Thank you for being here today. Committal at the graveside. Let us take a moment to recall Annie and the presence she had in your lives. Remember her actions, generosity and influence upon you with fondness and admiration. Appreciate her vast contribution to not only your life, but also her capacity to enrich the lives of all she met. With gratitude and love, we commit Annie's body to the ground. Let us be present in this moment and remember Annie always as the loving, optimistic nurturer she was. Please support each other in your grief. Share your strength and love with one another. We now leave the memory of the beloved Annie Ferraloro in peace.